This week on the movie Rebrew, Ben and Josh get really drunk and see Columbiana.
Columbiana!
It's not a coffee brew.
No, but I could sure use a coffee. Thank you. I said no cream! It's the movie Rebrew.
Welcome to episode 92 of the movie Rebrew. My name is Josh Spicer.
And I'm Ben Harold.
Cheers. What? This week, we saw Columbiana?
Columbiana.
Columbiana.
Say it fast. Sounds like a coffee brand.
Columbiana. How many beans are organically grown? Only 90% of Columbiana. Let's chug.
I was gonna guess 12.
I killed you.
Honestly, I wasn't even trying. Take it away, Toys.
Hey, my name's Toys. Columbiana. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck this movie. Okay. Ben and I reviewed Taken. Honestly, with Taken, we saw it as a secondary movie. We're like, oh, fuck, there's nothing out. Let's see this. It came out 2 weeks ago or a week ago or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll check it out. And we were blown away by it.
I was quite taken.
Yeah, we were taken aback by Taken. And because this movie had that attached to it, that's why we went out and saw this on the opening day, which we do not do.
Plus, it has Zoe Saldana.
Saldana, yeah.
Saldana in it.
Yes.
She's amazing.
She's
a babe.
She looked very amazing in this. That's what she's got going for her. She's badass and she looks really good while she's doing it. And that's what the trailer leads you to think this movie's going to be. The story isn't there. There is nothing to it. There's so much in between all of the action, which I thought there should have been a lot more of. There's nothing to this. There's no cut and dry. There's nothing to this story. It makes no fucking sense. They don't explain anything. And every character is an idiot. Except for her, which she...
Well, no, she's kind of an idiot, too.
Well, she outsmarts everyone.
There is no smart, redeeming qualities to this entire movie.
No, this movie
it's brain dead. This movie is brain dead.
The writer, he wrote and directed Taken. He wrote this. I'm pretty sure he did not direct this. But it doesn't matter. It didn't make any sense, and I'm very disappointed and pissed off. I'm giving this movie 1 bottle.
Why? You know why. She's going after us. She's just a girl. Take care of it.
I don't know if something or someone hurt you before.
Find her! Look everywhere!
Talk to me.
What do you want to know?
Anything. Something about you.
I was 9 when my parents were killed.
The only redeeming thing I got out of this entire movie was that at the end of the movie,
it ended.
And I didn't have a stomachache anymore. I had a lot of food going into this movie.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, man, I'm full. At the end of this movie, I was like, man, I'm not full anymore. But I could care 2 shits about the thing that I just saw. This film, like Josh said, doesn't really make a ton of sense at all. it makes sense to the very, very minimum of dim-witted sense. You know, you got a girl, her parents get killed in front of her, and it's a revenge story. Right, we get that. But none of it really pieces together. It seems like you're just jumping from scene to scene to scene to just kind of get on with the movie, you know? And there's no attachment to any sort of character in this movie. The one guy that kind of picks her up after her parents dies. Like,
her uncle or
her
something?
uncle, yeah, her uncle. Like, what? Like,
no,
he was maybe in like 3 or 4 scenes with her.
Yeah.
But we go from like her being a little kid saying like, I want to kill people.
To 15 years later.
To like 15 years later is like, where was the jump? Like, was there any sort of like training involved? Like, she said she wanted to become a killer. Who taught her to become a killer?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Like,
obviously the uncle did. Because, you know, when you were introduced to his character, he's punching the shit out of some guy. But
right.
It doesn't matter because they don't show
there's
any...
there's no way he could have
There's
taught
so
her to
many
like sneak
holes
through
in the story.
Sneak through all these vents and shit. Like, it seemed like she was in a vent all the time, you know? And it's like, where is she? She's like climbing out of a vent.
Yeah, she's in the vent and has a huge gun.
Yeah.
That huge gun she never used either.
No,
That
it was a sniper rifle, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah,
she
she
used
used
that
a
in the
sniper
next.
And the other thing too, the clueless detectives, they have no idea where she is, who she is.
The guy's just on his iPhone the whole time.
And the only hint they get is from like her boyfriend or whatever takes a picture of her on her iPhone, and then they're just like, whoa, something came up. Like, we got her on an iPhone.
Okay.
It's really retarded. It's one of the stupidest films I've seen in quite a while. One of the worst films I've seen this year. I was completely bored in this movie.
I was falling asleep, but that's because we ate a lot of Mexican food and drank a lot of tequila and beers before we saw it. But it didn't matter.
It didn't entertain me at all. I was totally just not thrilled.
The gaps in between did it. Because the action was there and I was laughing at something.
Even the action wasn't even there. Like, the action scenes really didn't blow me away. They weren't like punch like Taken was.
Taken was crazy.
You know what I mean? It was bad. I don't recommend it at all.
What do you give it again?
Half a bottle.
New on DVD for the week of August 30th.
Tyler Perry's Medea's big happy family film.
Prom! The Conspirator. The Perfect Host.
The Big Bang.
The Ward.
In a Better World.
Bobby Fischer against the world.
You said world. What? Welcome to the Movie Buzz News. With me, as always, is my good friend,
Rick Donkers.
and I'm Norm the Storm Almond. Why don't we get to the first news story? Rick?
Really? Okay. Just wait, I'm gonna move this with me.
We've gone digital. Actually, I think it's my story.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah, it is.
It totally is.
Here you go.
Thanks, Rick. See you later. Hey. We're going paperless. The worst movie ever! Exclamation mark. I'm already getting confused. The film opened in Los Angeles to an estimated, exact total of $11, the price of a movie ticket. Meaning one person saw this film. If you didn't catch it already, this film is called The Worst Movie Ever. Its title is The Worst Movie Ever. What do you expect from a movie that's called The Worst Movie Ever? Not much. Sources say It was an actress from the movie itself paying the $11 to see this movie by herself on opening weekend. The only person to see this movie. Wow. If that's not the worst movie ever, I don't know what is. This tops other previously infamous films to flop horribly at the box office, such as Katherine Heigl's from Knocked Up and that other movie about nurses and stuff, ER, called Zix Road.
That was a TV show, not a movie. ER.
Zix Road, which opened to $20, and Uma Thurman's Motherhood, which opened to $131. And that's it. We didn't come up with anything else.
Hey, thanks, Norm. Okay. I gotta tell you this. If you saw Hobo with a Shotgun, listen to this. Okay? Hobo with a Shotgun director Jason Elsner has already begun production on his follow-up film, originally abbreviated as BVH. But now sources tell us the film is actually called Blatant... It's actually called Blatant Violence. Hi.
Hi.
Well, you know, no doubtedly it is probably going to have blatant violence taking place in like a high school or something.
Right.
It could also be taking place in a plane, you know, it's high. Or some sort of building, maybe on the roof. Or on a boat. Or a train in space. But sources tell us the film is no doubtly going to cater to a blatant movie cliches, including phony sound effects and CGI explosions. Hey Ben. I mean Norm. Hey Norm.
Yep. Ah. Ah. Why did you do that? Stupid horror movie, The Grudge. Remember that movie? It was stupid. Is rumored to be undergoing a makeover, which is odd because it was based on an Asian horror movie that was then turned into an American horror movie starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. And it even had a sequel. A squeakquel. Other remakes to be in the works, well, we already know about Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 being made into The Amazing Spider-Man. Oh my god. Okay. Superman is being remade into The Man of Steel. Yes, that's right. Michael Douglas's Romancing the Stone is being remade into Romancing the Stone. Kiefer Sutherland's Flatliners is being turned into The Flatliners. Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead is gonna be remade into The Evil Dead. And this just in, a possible Back to the Future remake. Now, if only they could rebuild the DeLorean, incorporate the hoverboard again, because I love that shit. Find another relative of Biff Thompson's to be the enemy. Hate that guy. And keep Michael J. Fox still for like 30 seconds, and they got a movie. You know?
Oh.
I said it because I'm a jerk. And I'm gonna drink this now. It hurts a little bit. Oh man, it's so bad. Have a sippy.
This story is called Kevin Smith's Last Film. Fresh off his publicity tour for his horror film, Red State, Kevin Smith has reportedly already begun production on his next film, and it is entitled Hit Somebody. I just hit Norm because I am very pissed off that Kevin Smith says that this will be his last film he ever makes. I'm sorry. It's emotional time for me. I'm a big fan of Kevin Smith. I do not want this to happen, but the film apparently follows the life of a professional hockey player. And Kevin Smith's last film, the following is a fanboy plea. That's me. I'm a fanboy, and I'm pleading with Kevin Smith. Don't! Please don't. Please don't. Stop making movies. Please. Please? Please?
Please.
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 Please! I'm just gonna drink the rest of this. Oh, what the fuck is this?
I told you.
Oh my god! I almost puked. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, oh fuck, man. That's not good.
Thanks for watching another episode of Movie
Edition.
Buzz. Edition. Like Legend of Zelda with the Mario Brothers. This is just an edition. Like Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition. We're just in a... What are we talking about? We'll see you next time, I guess.
Move about new.
Alright, Ted. Fuck this.
Hey, Ted. You got too drunk again.
Where's my dressing room? Ted! Ted!
Hey! Ben's gonna open another beer now because the outro, but exploded. Okay, I would like to say thank you for watching the show because we love you. If you have made it this far,
I don't love everyone.
anyone that watches our show this far, I love.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
I love you.
Go to our website.
And you.
The
And
Rebrew.
you.
The Rebrew.
And you.
TheRebrew.com.
Especially you.
Hey, did you see on the last episode I moved the little image up of the site? That's what's up.
Yes, I
there.
did. It's probably right now.
That's what's happening right now. That's the new site. Brand new. No shitheads attached to this website anymore. Just us. We don't shit on our heads.
That's not what shitheads is.
I know, but I did a little double entendre.
I don't shit on heads either.
I know.
I frown upon people who shit on other people's heads.
That's not a nice thing to do.
No.
What?
It's like you gotta get like a stepping stool. You just gotta be really tall. If you live on like a second story
Well,
building,
you could tell someone to like sit on the ground.
it's like, hey you!
It's like, hey.
What?
Oh shit.
What's that? Also,
why did you shit on my head?
I didn't expect that at all. What? Also, you can check us out on Facebook. You can go to our Twitter. You can follow Josh at Josh WRB.
It came up in the intro. It's underneath our names when we say
I'm at
names.
Venus. You can also go to CalgaryMovies.com because they post our videos. They post other reviews.
Hey, did they
Other
post our other
reviews.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they also update you on a lot of things coming up. Something coming up in the next couple of weeks is going to be the Calgary International Film Festival.
Yeah, CalgaryFilm.com. Honestly, you should check that out because hopefully we will have a third consecutive year of doing that.
I'm sure we will. That whole shebang.
Oh, it's great for Calgary, great for film.
Great for me.
Sweet treat. We'll go to the movie Rebrew.
We'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Thanks for stopping by.